Breaking news at 6 o'clock. Almost 100 protesters are expressing support in downtown Knoxville for abortion rights. This gathering is outside the federal courthouse. It follows the leak last night of a draft opinion by the court suggesting it is poised to overturn the landmark abortion ruling Roe v. Wade.
Right now, abortions remain legal in Tennessee, but if a Supreme Court decision moves forward, women may have to drive 4 hours to the nearest clinic in Roanoke, Virginia.
Today, the Supreme Court confirmed a leaked draft is authentic. It would overturn the 50-year-old ruling in Roe v. Wade and allow individual states to determine whether abortions are legal. The court's final decision in this case likely won't come until summer. 10 News reporter Cole Sullivan explains what this would mean for Tennessee. Cole?
Robin, Tennessee is one of 13 states. You see them here in orange with a so-called trigger law. That means if the court overturns Roe v. Wade, Tennessee will outlaw all abortions 30 days later.
The precedent-reversing draft opinion would overturn Roe v. Wade and remove the right of a woman to seek an abortion.
The history of the Supreme Court since about the Second World War has been to expand our individual rights. This would be the first major retreat from that.
If the ruling goes forward, Tennessee law would automatically ban providing abortions unless the mother's life is in danger.
The instant that Roe is overturned, then Tennessee would make abortions, pretty much all abortions, a felony.
LMU law professor Stuart Harris says there's no exception for cases of pregnancy by rape or incest.
Her option will be basically to carry the baby to term or to go to a blue state where she can get an abortion.
There's only one clinic providing abortions in Knoxville right now. Someone burned down the Planned Parenthood on New Year's Eve. The organization says it will still rebuild here.
Patients in East Tennessee will continue to need us whether abortion is legal or not for many other services. And abortion patients will need us for that information, resources, and support once it's illegal in Tennessee.
Are you surprised that this may be the ruling that they issue?
I thought it might be a bit more incremental, which is how the court typically does these things.
The draft is still a draft, and he says there may be changes before the court officially rules.
State data shows terminated pregnancies have been mainly in decline over the years. You can see here it went from a high of 14,000 in 2008 and continued this mostly decline to the latest available data in 2018 with just under 10,000 terminated pregnancies across the state. The procedure remains legal in Tennessee, at least for now. Robin, John.
Cole, thank you. And tonight, Governor Bill Lee released a statement on the leaked Supreme Court opinion draft. He says he is concerned by the leak, an attempt to thwart justice. He also says if the court returns authority to the states, Tennessee's laws will provide protection, resources, and care for both mother and child.